Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Hooker, and we are officially bringing back the Connected Franchise Mode series for you guys based off of a lot of you were asking for it. So we were bringing it back, and it had been so long since I jumped in that other one. We just decided, I decided I'm going to start fresh, and as per before, I'm the only person in the league as of right now. I'm doing a fantasy draft, but anybody is welcome to join. And I'm going to keep myself consistent with this. We are going to be setting up some rules with this. So basically, we are going to be progressing the next week every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that gives you like the weekend to play your game that will progress Monday, and then you got Monday and Tuesday to play your game, and then so on and so forth. And if I'm unable to play the game, I will just progress regardless. I will just take the L or the sim, whatever it is. So that's that. But first, we're going to get this fantasy draft. But you guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, like, comment. And if you guys want to join the fantasy league and you're having issues finding it, it's completely open league. Comment down below. I'll help you out. I'll get you guys all in there. Like I said, we're going to progress this 3 times a week. I'm probably just going to do one video. I'm going to try to like put all the games together on one video or like just highlight something like that. We'll figure it out. But with that being said, guys, fantasy draft. I only did this one other time, and it did not go well for me. I was not balanced, and we're gonna see if we can change that this time. But we're gonna go ahead and get started here, guys, and let's see how we go. We have the first overall pick in the draft. Let's go. So we're going to get the choice of any player we want. We can take any quarterback, any defensive player. This is I don't even know who to take. I mean, do I take it? Is it smart to just take a quarterback? I mean, Lamar's my boy right there. We could take Pat Mahomes, Russell Wilson. I mean, I'm not going to take a halfback. We could also go receiver. We could go, I mean, Tyreek Hill. That speed is just game-breaking. I think I might have to go Tyreek Hill with the speed. We could go defense here. I mean, we could look at corners, safeties. But to me, it's got to be between like either Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, or a stellar wide receiver. Who do I go? What's the right decision here? You know, I got to go with my boy here. I got to take Lamar Jackson, the #1 overall pick. Let's go, Lamar. Bringing it home. Oh, says he's the #2 in value, but, you know, you don't get another shot for your boy. We're building our franchise around my favorite player in the NFL, Lamar Jackson. I'm super pumped that we were able to get Lamar right there. That's amazing. I was kind of about to take Tyreek Hill. I could have gone Mahomes, but that's crazy. We're back on the clock, though. I didn't realize it was that fast. We are going to need to get ourselves a receiver. We got Julio, OBJ, Adam Thielen, Cooper Kupp, Allen Robinson, who I wish we would have been able to get in free agency in real life. But I definitely need a receiver. Well, 1-2 punch. And I'm taking OBJ, Odell Beckham. It's probably going to say it was a stretch. But we got to get ourselves a good #1 receiver. Says he was ranked number 63 in value, and we drafted him at 64. I guess we didn't have. I guess now it's like round robin. I guess so. Now we got back-to-back picks. So now we can select. We could get another big receiver. We could get ourselves a solid tight end because I do like to use tight end sets. But we're not gonna have another selection for quite a while. So maybe I should go somewhere defensively to get a decent defensive player. We could look at our safeties. I don't have a lot of time here. Cornerback. Outside linebacker, middle linebacker tends to end up being my user here. I like to throw to my tight end. I need a good tight end. We could go Gronk, Kelsey. I think I'm going to go Travis Kelsey here. I mean, I can't go all freaking Ravens. We're going to take Travis Kelsey. I know he's going to be outstanding. He's a superstar X Factor. It says I reached for him by 7 picks, but that's fine. We're taking Travis Kelsey with our 3rd round pick. Let's go. And now we're going to be back. The draft board, I guarantee, has changed because we went from the first pick of round 3 to the last pick of round 4. Hit my mic of round 4. So I definitely have to go defense here. We definitely are going to need someone in the back end that's got some decent speed, decent coverage, maybe a corner. Who's the top corners? We still got some decent corners available. I feel like I want to look at... Oh, shoot. Can we go by speed? Top speed, we got Dante Jackson, who's currently available at 82 overall. Do we want to go right there with our 4th pick, going with an 82 overall? Safeties, if we're looking at speed. We're running out of time here. And I went right past it. Cornerback, though, top available. I mean, he's not that far down from the top. We should have back-to-back picks here, so it doesn't really matter. But I want to get some speed. We're going to take Dante Jackson. He's the fastest cornerback on the board. It says I reached. That's fine. We should have back-to-back picks, right? Yes. So we have another selection here. So we're going to go ahead and just got going a little fast and furious here because we get back-to-back picks consistently. We should look defensively, maybe a linebacker, a pass rusher. I mean, I wouldn't even be upset if we got another decent corner, or maybe we look at a safety. Who are some good safeties available here? Strong safeties. I'm not in love with any of these guys. I mean, Kareem Jackson's not too bad. Neither is Adrian Amos, honestly. Free safety. Do we got anyone? What are we looking at speed here? Because speed is so Troy Apke. I'm not sold on getting Troy Apke right here. Let's look at a pass rusher. Let's look at outside linebackers here. Kyle Van Noy, Darius Leonard, Judon. What about right outside line? Oh, well, I'm now on offensive line. Right outside linebacker here. We got nobody that's just like sticking out to me. Bradley Chubb's pretty good. We got 18 seconds. Middle linebacker. I will be using my linebacker most likely. I mean, 91 speed on Deion Jones. Who's the fastest? Devin White. Are we going to go Devin White? We're going to go Deion Jones. Did we get Deion Jones? I think we did get him, yeah. I was to the last second. I was between him and Devin White, but Deion Jones is faster, not quite as high of an overall. He's still got a star development rate, so we'll take it. And now it's going to be a little while before we get a pick, so we're definitely going to have to look to see what some team needs are here. We don't have a running back. We don't have a second wide receiver, which we could look at. We definitely need to work on the offensive line. I feel like we need to look at the offensive line here. Like, we need to build... You need a good left tackle with your good quarterback. Let's see here. We're not looking at the bottom. I mean, there's some decent here. Let's look at right tackle. Let's see. We got some decent tackles here as well. What about just best player available? What are they saying are the best players available? Chris Harris, cornerback. Akeem Hicks, left end. Earl Thomas. Tyler Lockett. Kareem Hunt. T.Y. Hilton. Juju. Let's go defense. Let's lock down our corners. At least have a good backfield of corners. It says we reached for Chris Harris. That's fine. I don't care. And then we should have back-to-back picks. Yes. So we should really be looking at offensive line. We could be looking at bringing in another outstanding wide receiver. If we got one. If we're looking at speed at wide receiver, who do we got here? We still got some 97 speed. I mean, we could just go ahead and straight up keep a Ravens theme and go Hollywood Brown, who he's an 80 overall. If we're looking at just everybody available, we're looking at 88 to 87. So I think we could wait a little bit there for a speedy guy. I think we need to get somewhere on the offensive line though. Left tackle, we have Andrew Whitworth. Left guard, we have Richie Cognito. Center, Alex Mack, pretty good center there. Kevin Zeitler, Jason Peters, right tackle. Right tackles are starting to go, but left tackle is most important in this game. We are going to go, I think I'm going to go Anthony Costanzo, just because we're going to have him a little bit longer. I mean, Taylor Lewan's not bad either. Let's see, we're going to go Anthony Costanzo here. we need someone on the offensive line since we really reached there. Oh well, we're gonna just keep going. And I'm not gonna post the entire draft. Maybe like until we got some solidity as to what our team's looking like. But let's see here. What do we need? We don't have a running back. We don't have a fullback. That's fine. We only have one wide receiver. No offensive line. We don't have much on defense. We probably should be looking at defense, at least the back end. I got Adrian Amos. He's just standing out to me right there. Who is just saying is top available. He's up there in the top 10 of players that are currently available. We also got some decent defensive line there. But we need a safety bad. We don't have any safeties, and I want to get someone decent. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at speed here for a second. Speed, Adrian Amos is the fastest available, and at the top few, significantly the highest overall. We're going to take Adrian Amos. Good pick. He was valued at 185. We drafted him at 256. We'll take it then. That's a good pick. And then we are back on the clock, round 9, pick number 1. And we still have every single player that was just on the board available. I mean, defensively looking, we got a strong safety. We've got 2 corners. We don't have a free safety, and we only have 1 linebacker. So I think we should, what about receiver? We only have 1 receiver as well. There's still some decent receivers available. So I'm going to look. Let's see if we can find someone decent on the offensive line here. We got Brandon Graham, Michael Brockers, right end. We got Melvin Ingram, Nadikam Suh, Justin Houston, Jarrell Casey. Defensive tackle, if we're going to get someone big up in the middle, I feel like we might be able to get somebody decent there. But outside linebackers are big. We got Kyle Van Noy, who's available, Cam Wake, and we're almost out of time here. How about middle linebacker? You know who just... We're going to take Kyle Van Noy here. And we reached on Van Noy, but we know he's a good player. He was a scheme fit, so we'll take him. And we're going to just keep trucking away here. Moving on. And it is round 10, pick 32, our next pick. And we're looking at some of the best players available. We still have some decent talent here. But really, some big needs. We don't have a single defensive lineman. So we're going to take the highest available defensive lineman, which is Melvin Ingram. Who's the next up here? We've got Brandon Williams, and we also have no one up there in the top available. So no, not Casey Hayward. I clicked on the wrong person. Am I running out of time? No, we got time. Melvin Ingram, draft. Let's go. We reached, but only by 20 picks. I'm not worried about it. At least we're getting something put together here, and we definitely need a second wide receiver, and we don't have a running back yet. That's also an issue. Who do we have at running back available? Le'Veon Bell, Mark Ingram, Mostert. Ooh, there's some decent running backs still available. And I personally like a receiving back, so I think can get that a little bit later. Let's look at receivers. We did get Odell Beckham, so we know we have somebody that can catch that contested ball. Let's see, Calvin Ridley's still up here too. But let's look at some speed here on wide receivers at some decent overalls maybe. 97 speed. We still got Marquise Brown, Marquise Goodwin, McCole Hardman, John Ross, Curtis Samuel, DK Metcalf. This is a stretch. Oh, he's a 79 overall. Oh, but I know he's a monster. 95. I'm taking DK. 95 speed. Oh, there we go. I guess at only 79 overall, but with that 95 speed, that's a good pick, I think, in my opinion. We will definitely use the crap out of him. And we are going to be on our next selection. Draft board has changed a lot because we're now back to back again, which is crazy. And we definitely need to look at a running back. We don't have anybody. Let's look at some of the faster running backs available. So Raheem Mostert is 95 overall. TJ Logan, Naheem Hines, Jonathan Taylor, Tony Pollard. Let's see. I think we should probably just take Mostert here. We know we're getting a good pick there. There we go. We actually got created a good pick. We'll take it and move on. We kind of went receiver there, so we need to go or we want offense there. We definitely need to go defense. We need offensive line though. Like our defense is coming together. We have one defensive lineman. We have one pass rusher. We have a safety at least. I think we might need to look at offensive line. To be honest with you guys, we have a left tackle. That's all we have. Let's see who's some. We have some Rich Incognito, 90 overall available, 89 Alex Mack. I think we're just gonna start attacking this offensive line and just really bolster it here. So I'm gonna take Ricky Incognito, 90 overall. It says we reached, but he's a 90 overall, so we're gonna take him anyways. I'm perfectly fine with that, and I believe this next pick is gonna be ours as well, which I really feel like we probably need another offensive lineman. I'm probably going to take Alex Mack, the center here. I guess there was some picks in between. I thought we had back-to-back. I guess now we're going into back-to-back. So we still need a center. What are some of the best players available, and see where they line up with some of our needs? Quarterback, strong safety. I think we don't have a strong safety. No, we need a free safety. We got some receivers, tight ends. We don't need that. Corner, defensive tackle. We don't need you. Tight end, receiver. They're just going to be a higher rated. Defensive tackle. Right outside linebacker, I don't think we have, right? We don't have a right outside linebacker. Here we go. KJ Wright, we're taking you. It was a stretch by about 50 picks, so we could have probably waited on taking him, but I panicked. I'm not a pro at doing this at all. Let's see here. I feel like we need a free safety, and this is maybe one of our best shots to try to get one here. Nobody stands out here. What about corners? We do only have two. We could use a third corner, but there's some decent talent there that I feel like is going to be sitting there for a little while. Free safety. What about speed here? Speed. Troy Apke is still sitting here at 94 speed. So I think we have a little bit of time where we could, yeah, these are 60 overall players. Okay, let's go back to best player available. We're down to 20 seconds. Let's look at best player available for a position we need. No, we gotta hit up our offensive line. We need a center, right tackle, right guard. Let's see who's the best available. I'm running out of time. Oh no, panicking. Did I just lose my pick? I think I lost my pick. I think we lost our pick there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyways, we're not gonna wait around again. We need a better offensive lineman. 80 overall center. We can take a 79 overall right guard, and we have a left guard, right? Yeah, or a 77 overall. So we're gonna take the 80 overall, which is a center here. We have Ben Jones or Mike Pouncey. Ben Jones is a little bit younger. We're gonna go Ben Jones. And oh, huge stretch, but we needed a center, so that's fine. I don't care. We're in panic mode, boys. We're in panic mode. Let's see. I need another wide receiver. It says I need a fullback, a backup quarterback. I still need a free safety, kicker, punter, left end, defensive tackle. So I think I backed out. I hit the wrong button. We need to get back. We have 30 seconds. So what is the position of most need? I think it's time to get our free safety. And I think should I go higher overall? I could go Rodney McLeod. Let's look at speed. There's one that stuck out to me, a young player who I think we can develop right here. L'Jarius Sneed, 93 speed. He's only a 67 overall, so it's going to be somebody that we would be developing, I think. And we definitely reached on that, but he's very fast. And I got confidence in Sneed right here. So that's one pick for me. And we are back on the clock, round 18, pick 32. And we got to fill where we don't have anybody, which is the right side of our offensive line. So right guard, we have the opportunity to take a 74 overall. Right tackle, we could get a 76 overall. What about defensively? We still need a left end. And who do we have available? Terrell Suggs. He's going to give us like a year, though. He's going to be a rental. And then we also could go... We don't have a defensive tackle. Who are some of the better defensive tackles available? I think we just go higher overall, right? We got 16 seconds. I really got to make this decision. Here. We're just going to go this highest overall. It says we reached. It's okay. We're getting to players I don't know. So we're going to make our next selection around 20. And there's still some like high name talent here, which means that people are just passing on them. They're filling more needs, I guess. We still need to fill out this right side of our offensive line. But I know we need to fill out. It looks like we still need to draft another corner. So we have some decent names here. What about speed? Speed kills. If you got speed, then you're going to be fine. We have some maybe higher overall speed. Anthony Brown, I've never heard of you. I think we're going to have to take best player available. Do we want Jimmy Smith? Do we want Joe Hayden? Who's going to... Janoris Jenkins isn't bad. We're going to go best player available. We're going Jimmy Smith. Keep him in purple. We reached. I don't care. That should have filled out cornerbacks for us. Right. Let's see. Yes, that filled out cornerback, so we still need a left end, and we're going to just work on filling out these position areas now. So we need a left end. Do we just go Terrell Suggs? There's Henry Anderson. I don't know who Henry Anderson is. If you're a Henry Anderson fan, I apologize. I just don't know who he is. But hey, he's a scheme fit. We're gonna take him. We're gonna risk it on him. It's okay. We drafted him 100 picks early. Oops. Make our selection. That should have filled out our defense, right? Our defense is filled out. We still need a kicker punter, but I'm not that worried about it. Right here, we still need right offside of our offensive line, a second tight end or a wide receiver. Who are some tight ends available? I feel like a lot of these tight ends will be available for a while. What about wide receivers? Who's some of the best wide receivers? We got Larry Fitz, Deshaun Jackson, Mohamed Sanu, Randall Cobb, Marquise Goodwin. Let's see. I mean, we got a burner, right? And then we got, we got DK Metcalf and we have OBJ. So maybe go for like some of the fastest available receiver, right? Which is Marquise Goodwin and John Ross. Heck, we're gonna take Marquise Goodwin. Have some speed there. It says we reached. Oh well, we don't care. Confirm. And we should be on to the next pick. And I decided we're pretty much gonna just this is gonna be the whole draft. It's gonna be just a long video. Let's see, we're on the clock. We still need a second tight end, and we just need to go after this right side of our offensive line. Like, we're just going to take the best available at each position, because we don't have anybody, and our offensive line can be pretty crucial. The right side, I do like to, if I'm going to run, I like to run to the left side, so at least we have that side in a decent position. Ricky Wagner, there we go. Coming back to purple. You left for a little while, and now you're back. All right, so at least we have our offensive line filled out, and now we're going to be back into the draft. Let's see. We still need a tight end, a fullback. Do we have are there? Well, I could take my favorite fullback, but let's look at a backup tight end, maybe. Which we have Jimmy Graham. Imagine Jimmy Graham's our backup tight end. We got Cameron Brate, Tyler Eifert, Jason Witten, Vance McDonald. Here. Jimmy Graham. Probably going to say we stretched. Yep. That's fine. We're filling out the board. That's what we're doing here. And with our next pick, we need a backup quarterback. Who's some of the better backup quarterbacks? Ooh, not very good. Not very good back here at all. And I think we can just wait and we'll pick someone up later. Do we go and just snag our fullback now? Patrick Ricard. We know he's a very good fullback. We're going to take him, and we're going to stretch. It's going to be a stretch. Oh, actually, it's a good pick. We picked him 200. It's nice to actually get a good rated pick because it's been bad for a while. We'll take it. And let's see here. We still need a kicker punter. Are there any good ones available? Yes, there are. Punter, I'm not so concerned with, but kicker, who's got like? Oh, that's gonna be a pain here. We're just gonna go back to kicker and kick power. I mean, we got. I mean, it looks like, what, Prater's got better kick power and accuracy than Harrison Butker, right? Yeah. So we're going to go with that. He's got more kick power and more accuracy. Oh, and we drafted him way later than he was valued, so we'll take it. Punter, I am not that concerned with, because hopefully they don't ever see the field, right? So basically at this point, we're just going to be filling out the team. So I just had to get our backup quarterback just in case something happens to Lamar. Who do we actually want here? Should I just go? I mean, I don't want to pick Alex Smith because he's old and can't move. Josh McCown's old. Matt Moore's fairly old. Chase Daniel's not bad. Just looking for a backup. Is there one that's a scheme fit? I mean, Tyler Huntley is an actual Raven. I'm sure Trace McSorley's on here still. We messed up again. We missed our pick again, didn't we? I'm not sure what happened. I am still figuring this whole thing out. I think did we just miss a pick? Is that what happens there? If you guys know what happens there, but I'm running out of time already here. But we are pretty much all filled out, so we could be looking at just like best player available to get some depth here. Maybe some players that we like. Let's see. We don't have a punter. We'll just take a punter here. Who's got the best kick power? I like Sam Cook. He's a Raven. Keep him in Baltimore. And we got valued a good pick. So there we go. And anybody who stuck it out this long, you're a GOAT. This is a half-hour long video. So thank you guys. And we're just like getting less time and less time. So we got quarterbacks. We only have 3 receivers. So we also probably only have a couple of corners. So we're going to get some backups here now. Somebody that could plug in and play if we ever needed them to. We'll just take Josh Norman. Why not? And I'm getting close to pretty much simming the rest of the draft, just so you guys know. We're probably going to make 1 or 2 more selections if there's anybody that I really just want to add to the squad. So we're going to look at some receivers here. Maybe some like younger players that I think might be developable. Let's see. And maybe look at some corners here. And we messed up. We messed up. We messed up good. We are down to like 6 seconds to make a selection here. So we are just going to select someone so we don't miss a pick. Hey, it was a good pick. There we go. Look at that. And I don't know if we're back. We are back on the clock now. I mean, I'm not sure how much we missed, but we're back on the clock. Let's look. We probably need a second running back, to be honest. We could get an older kind of guy. We could look at people that are available. Let's see. Let's get a legend here. Let's take Adrian Peterson. Yeah, we reached. Oh, well. And we still do need to round this out with some backup players, but we are pretty much going to finish this up here in the next round or two. Maybe a backup linebacker. Let's look at some of the faster linebackers available. See if there's anybody who that name stands out to me. Nobody I've even heard of. Let's look at some of the faster corners maybe. And any names stand out to me here? No, but we got a 95 speed guy right here. Can't go wrong with speed. There we go. And at this point, we're going to let the game sim the rest of the draft for us. And we're going to go from there. Like I said, this is way longer than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like 10, 15 picks maybe, and then we would kind of end it, but kind of got into it. So we got a longer video for you guys. Hopefully you're not too upset about that. But we're just letting it sit in the rest of the draft, and then we'll kind of look to see what we got going on, and then I'll see you guys in a couple days or maybe a week or so with another episode. We'll probably just got to get through the preseason or something like that, so we'll figure that one out. But here we go. My goal is to get through the preseason in the next couple days, and then maybe that's what we'll just put some clips together from the preseason. But I'll give you guys a day or two to try to join in before we start playing. We got stuff we can do now, but we're going to take a look at the team overall. I mean, we got, what? 1 second. I thought I saw an 80 overall. 85 offense, 76 defense. We're not in terrible shape there defensively, and hopefully we can just work on developing some players, and then we'll be in really good shape. Ton of defensive tackles they picked up at the end of the draft. Looks like free safety's weak, but we got a rookie there, so we can work on developing him and stuff. But yeah, anyways, guys, that is it for the relaunch of the Connected Franchise series. So thank you guys for checking out the video. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. I love you guys, and I'll see you all real soon.